Well, hello everyone. Hi, greetings. Joan of Angels here. And that's kind of interesting for Miracle Monday. I just want to get it all set up and move this back a little bit then. All right. I was on my computer. Computer didn't work properly, didn't have sound. And so now we're just going to go on Facebook Live. So looking to see who's going to show up in a second. Trying to actually do two things at once. Tina Marie, I'm thinking, okay, I see a few people. I can't see who you are, your viewers. I'm viewing myself. Hi, Kay. Good. Hi, Tina Marie. Thank you for finding me. I had computer browser problems, and rather than give up, I did the best thing I could, just went online and hopped on my Facebook page. So it's all about, you know what it is, guys? It's about being a desert rat. It's about being a pandemic rat, being able to maneuver through the trials and the tribulations and the essence of thinking on your feet every moment. And that's what's going on. It's a thinking on your feet wherever you are, whether you're in the Midwest with Kay or you're with Tina Marie or Sandra Winter, back in New York or wherever you are. So I'm just happy to see everyone, and I'm going to take a deep breath because the best laid plans of mice and men oft go astray. You've heard that. And I got online today thinking about a few things. I'm going to share my good friend Sandra Winter with you in a little bit. She's going to kind of give us a little miracle boost from her work. She's a singer-songwriter, healer-songwriter, singer. And I'm really privileged to work with her in the Miracle Path. So we're going to bring her on in a little bit because I want you to meet her. But before then, I'm going to talk about, this is what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about what I'm going to talk about, okay? I'm going to talk about alignment because this is what I heard today. And if you could share this out, that would be a really good thing, a good mitzvah. Because actually the feedback I got from Facebook today is that I can only share on 5 or 6 groups, and then they say you share to too many groups. 4 of those groups were my own groups. So, if you can help, that's great. Hi, Patricia. Hello. So nice to see you. So it's wonderful to be here with you. And I wanted to take a moment of real mindfulness for me, for you, for all of us. Because today is to one day, energetically, numerologically, if you add up all the days. And I guess we've been in this state of a time out, connectively, globally, through our nation, our state, our community, and our world. We're all on a breathing spot. Hello, Emily. Nice to see you, honey. So because we're in this collective timeout, and yet the moment before this collective timeout, that's what I was thinking about today, first of all, was the moment before all of this came down. So nice to see you, Suzanne. Hello, sweetheart, wherever you are. Before we really dive in, I want to have what I like to call a life force energy checkup on everyone. So on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being I am off the chart, with 1 being I'm like down and under, 5 is kind of neutral. Where are you? So give me a number like +5 or +8 or +10 or +3. Or you can even say I've been +3 to 8. Like I have been going through a range of life force. Sometimes my life force is turned on, and sometimes my life force, oh my God, I want to hide under the table. So going back to this concept of where we were, I teach a lot about mind, body, spirit alignment. How And in chiropractic, we talk about it as a triangle, mind, body, spirit, or you can probably put body on the bottom, mind, spirit, probably makes more sense, right? And we talk about how to align that. And we talk about how to align our spine so that we have the energy, that our systems are turned on, that we connect with spirit and source, and that every organ, every tissue, our respiration, our immune system, our heart system, our lymphatics, every system's working in perfect harmony. And so when we work in chiropractic, we talk about turning on your power. And when we turn on your power, AKA your life force, AKA really align you, body, mind, and spirit, what can happen is truly phenomenal, all right? You're in alignment, and it means that what the seeds you're planting, the energies you're sharing, your miracles are happening. Your synchronicities will gather force. The mission you're going on will hold strong, okay? All that's really beautiful. Now, the day this happened, and that's what I realized today. When I think about alignment, okay, and you can work with me on it, we can send our roots down to the center of the earth. We can send our antenna up, and we're aligned. But, hi, Prince, really good to see you. Wonderful to see you. And so this is a perfect conversation for new beginnings, by the way. So here we were, and 2020 coming, the brink of our destiny, okay? Aligned, or this is at least my story, aligned, raring to go, the miracle flow. In fact, I was about to launch miracles at the miracle, which tells you how aligned everything was, and then wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Boom, right? Like that. And so what I realized is that alignment got broken, got disconnected, forcing myself and others into a state of dis-ease, discomfort, not quite knowing what to do. And that was probably about 2 weeks ago. But nevertheless, in the last 2 weeks, my body actually reacted. I got sick. My back went out. I had to be my own chiropractor. The crown on my tooth is missing. I have to be my own dentist, okay? The energy of not being comfortable in my own skin until I was able to get back to, today, that state of pure alignment again. So in this conversation of where is your life force, then the key is that we get to see where your alignment is and what we have to do to tune it up, to raise your vibratory frequency higher so that your immune system is working. Your health, wealth, and happiness channels are turned on for mastery so that you can thrive, so that you can do what you came here to do. Does that make sense? All right? Say yes if that makes sense, number one. So it's all about our alignment. So the question is to think about is, oh my goodness, what was I doing when I finally realized that I was going to have to stop, that a certain part was put on hold? Where was I? So, because that brings us to a unique energy of, okay, let's reboot. Let's go back and almost, so for me, I realized it was a traumatic experience for me. Now, I may be a desert rat, and I can find solutions, like I said at the beginning of this, and I can make mountains out of molehills. That's my strategy. But this was a crack. So for some, and I'm not saying it's for any of you, but for some, literally, it was a little crack in this alignment. And that's a hard word to use for me because, adjustments or crack, alignment. But so does that make sense to you guys? Yes, no, or maybe? Okay. Aha. Yes. So it was like a wham. Is it just me or did anyone else? Finally, I'm heating up. Did anyone else feel a wham? Wham, bam. Like that. Boom. And so each of us has our own way of dealing with it. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. Take a look at that. And so tonight I have a very special friend on, and I'm actually going to ask her to come on. Sandra Winter. She is a singer-songwriter healer, and from New York City, by the way. She was she was deciding whether to go and see her sister, who is in transition, or to stay, and her sister literally made that decision for her. So that was that. So we're going to be inviting her on in a minute, and I'm going to ask her to just do a little healing song for us. Suzanne, yes, fibromyalgia and pain. Spurts are up and down, but more tired and pain. All right. So a lot of increased fatigue right now is due to the energy out there. It's due to the constant repetition. If you're watching the press conferences or the news, or if your body's not right, or if you don't have enough toilet paper, all of these are, or if you need the dentist, like I do now, all of this is going to be a discomfort, okay? But what we're going to do right now, and let me go see if I can figure out how to bring Sandra on. Let's see. I wonder, I didn't even check to see how to do that. All right, well, let's see. All right, I see a button down here. Choose how to go live. No, I am live, folks. I had this vision that I could bring Sandra on, and I thought I could on a live. But unless there's a way that you could, I had it all set up, guys, on the other format. Is there a way, Sandra, that you can hop on or send a request to me to hop on? Because otherwise, the only thing I get is I can go live a second time, or I could do karaoke for you. And I can sync my lips. Kind of cute. All right, yes, Sandra, you found me. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Canella. All right, I'm really trying to get you on here. We had it all set on the other format for Sandra K. Winter, who is a tremendous, beautiful musician healer. We love her. We love her work. And I have for many years seen me working with her. All right, well, we can't seem to get her on right now unless something happens. Okay, well then I'll do my healing song. All right, so in the interest of alignment and letting go of any trauma that might have happened in the last few weeks, okay? That's the first thing Archangel Michael said to me. He said, well, you're not going to get far today until you, he says it as clean up the mess. Well, what's the mess? Help everyone really get back into alignment again and a state of beauty. This is such a beautiful process that we're in so many ways. And if we can look at it at the big picture, it's really a coming together of many of us. It's a learning a new strategy of how to reboot and how to go within and deep dive and then recreate a new future. So let's just do a little reboot for a few minutes. This is my Tibetan bowl. I got it through a man by the name of Dr. Dream. And when I hear this, it changes my frequency. It changes my energy. And I do believe it's going to change yours. So you have Archangel Michael in the corner. Mother, Father, God, we ask just now that we be filled, that we be surrounded, that we be protected with light. We ask that we be releasing any fear, any discombobulation, any feeling of lack. Oh my God, any feeling of illness, of trappedness, of isolation. For beloved ones, we are all connected. We are but one in our own container. My beloved, we are one soul. You are in your cell body, your soul body, what some call a bodysuit that protects you. So, beloved ones, today we get to connect that bodysuit, not only within you to source, but connect that bodysuit to each of us and to all, and to the one, Mother, Father, God. We are so grateful to let go of anything that is of the lesser vibratory frequency, anything that holds us trapped, anything that holds us bound, anything that keeps us from remembering who we are and why we are here. And we are so grateful for the energy right now. We are grateful for the love that you share. And we are grateful for this coming together of a vibratory, energetic frequency. And that's right. Letting go. And now bringing in that which will rejuvenate, that which will energize, that which will reproduce, that which will reboot, restructure, renew, regenerate, reheal, reverberate, resound, resilience. We are allowing an opening in our consciousness right now as your crown chakra opens to reveal 7 chakras, 7 openings of light magnified 100 times so that every receptor cell is receiving this light energy, including our friend Lisa. Opening up to receive, opening it up and allowing the universe to provide for us, allowing abundance to flow through, allowing healing, allowing connection, allowing rejuvenation, illumination and healing, resiliency. Beloved ones, it is time for us to, taking a collective breath, know that we will be safe. We will get through these times. We will actually energetically use these times to start to remember who we are. In this alignment process, body, mind, spirit, turning on that energy, it will allow you to reboot, to turn on your life force, to have more energy within you, and to start to remember that process of who you are and why you're here. So everything in a certain way is new. I'll give you an example. You go into the supermarket nowadays, of course you're 6 feet apart, and there's your best friend over there, and right by the bananas. You're by the potatoes, right? And ordinarily, you would go run up to your friend, give her or him the biggest hug possible, a kiss on both cheeks, right? Well, okay, that may be true, but guess what? You can't do that, can you? Now, or the other thing you might have done is run up and shake their hand. Well, you know, I have to tell you something. I hate handshaking. I've hated handshaking for quite a while. Welcome, Linda. Welcome, Margaret. I've really despised handshaking. And in the midst of the crisis, when I was in LA, really, I could not believe people were coming up to shake my hand. All I wanted to do was elbow them or just go namaste, namaste. And so I say that now we're mindfully meeting, mindfully mingling, and rather than mindlessly shaking hands, which I really did not like because I didn't feel that connection unless I took the time to take the hand, go like this, and bring it to my heart. But now we each have our new greeting rituals that in some ways are really very meaningful. So when I saw my besties at Vaughn's at the supermarket, I went up, stayed my distance, but it was like I greeted her from my heart. And she greeted me from our heart. And for those of us who are actually aware of auras, okay, the greeting itself allowed our auric field, and this is important, guys, because I don't think anyone else is talking about it. The greeting allows my auric field to connect with her auric field in a blending that's quite healing, quite profound, because we normally don't get that experience. So we both got to feel each other's energy. Now, think of this again. In America, we rush up to people, shake their hand, and we literally intrude in their auric field. Boom, 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 right? Does this make sense? Say yes. Does this make sense? So creating a new ritual that is how we greet people is part of mindfulness. It's part of an awareness of our own auric frequency in connection and greeting with another being. And guys and gals, it is so profound because it connects to the spirit soul source in the other. And it allows them to connect to that within me as well. So we are having a tremendous reboot in our connection rituals. And I'm here to tell you that these are deeper than some of the ones we had. Because if you think, hello, how are you? And going like this is a deep connection ritual, it's kind of not. But this is, I'm open to you. In fact, I don't feel intruded by you. So I'm sharing all that about your aura. So right now, I want everyone to actually feel that auric field. Because if you've been home more, then you've noticed you can feel your auric field expanding even greater. Who's noticed that your aura has expanded even greater? Because you're not hitting it up against anyone. Because you're in your own space. I have Michael here. To reboot and rejuvenate, you're juicing yourself. Now, how does that feel? Because in a certain way, it should feel, yeah, it was superficial at best, Margaret. You're so right. And how does that feel now? So on a scale of 1 to 10, in thinking about creating these new connection rituals, which I'm sharing this with you for a purpose, by the way, because there's a second key to using them, all right? But I want you to tell me, are you using new rituals here? And how do they feel? I did it, I'm a dowser, and I use the pendulum right here, and I also have many dowsing rods. And thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Canella. And I have a lot of dowsing rods. And one time I took the dowsing rods to Mexico, and I was teaching a friend of mine how to dowse. And It was actually a really flirty thing to do, okay? And you're gonna probably like this. So, and he knew nothing about dowsing and auric fields or anything, but the dowsing rods cross when you douse someone's aura, you walk up to them and you put the rods on either side, and when they cross, that's where the first layer, the first auric field is. You can resonate, and then you can step back, and then there's the next layer, right? So I did his, and his aura was very close, and then we went back, and it was a little further, and he checked mine, and then we had a little flirtation. Okay, it's a little embarrassing, but we had a little flirtation, and I really liked him, and so I used this as an opportunity to turn on my feminine wiles, right? And then I went up to him and I did the dowsing rods. And oh my God, his aura was halfway out the room. It had expanded from 3 or 4 feet to 12 or 15 feet. And it was the funniest thing. Very cute. But you can measure your auric field. So imagine if you started to have new rituals that really engaged with the other, literally, because you can feel their aura. And I know for me that although you guys may think I'm very sensitive, and I am, I have a place where I can go blindly into a room and walk in and be disturb the energy. And that's what I'm talking about, an awareness of these rituals and shifting energy so that we're in balance. Okay? So do you like that? Do you like what I'm quote laying down, as one of my teachers says to me? All right? Does that feel good? Yes, it should. Good. And then the second component of it is then within this new mindfulness of connecting, I've also noticed that we are connecting more with family, connecting more with friends, connecting more with people around the planet, so that there's more of a continuity. So doing that as well. All right. So I know that I'm on my cell phone. I can't even see where we are or anything, but I am going to pull a card now, and I thought that I'd do a few readings for some of you. So if you want a reading, let me know. If you have any questions about this, let me know, because how we go into this is how we emerge. So I'll admit it stopped me short. Boom, bam. And what was my response? I got sick, my back went out, whatever. But it was my response to this dis-ease, to this lack of comfort. Now today, 3/30/2020 is a 1 day numerologically, new beginnings. So we go through new cycles every 10 days, and this is the day to start to remember, what is my purpose? What is my mission? Why am I here? What are the gifts I have to share even in this chaos? What are the gifts that I have to share? All right. Now, even when I was sick and didn't feel so well, I still knew that it's through service that I heal. It's through service that my vibration goes to 10 plus and off the chart. And that is what compels me. And that is my heartful soul lessons here. So understand that too. And understand that it is through our service that we raise those vibrations to heal. So it behooves us to get back into alignment so we can breathe, so we can do our work, so we can master our gifts and harness them again, so that we can be of service to do that which we came here to do. Because guys, over the next few weeks, there'll be more that unfolds. There are some that say there'll be 10 days of darkness, or 10 days when the internet goes down, and be prepared, be ready. Understand that much is going on that we don't always know. know about. And so it's creating in us a lack of knowledge of our future. But we know who we are in the present. Okay? So I love you guys. And yes, I'll do readings. Welcome, Jerry. Very nice to see you. I saw that beautiful video. And you can you can post the name of that video, the link to that video. We can send everything. Jerry runs these wonderful crystal shows and just had one up in San Francisco that I missed. And I saw a video that showed all the beautiful crystals. So feel free to post that for us. All right. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to scroll back up. I see Marlene and I see Patricia. We are going to start by doing a general reading for everyone, okay? And this reading comes from Michael, but it comes from Source for us. And it has to do about trusting the process and understanding that this is this is our collective destiny. That we are in this together in these times, 2020, you can believe you were called. So, how you handle this is your next level of initiation and mastery. And that's what I tell my clients when I do sessions with them. We're all on that mountaintop, okay? And where you are just depends on the soul work that you've done. No one is better or worse than the other. I've had an epiphany. Type A's don't get there any faster, by the way. But we're all creating this soul work, and this period of time is a master initiation period. And how you handle it, how you master your own fears and emotions, and how you utilize those gifts and skills you have is going to define where you ascend in your ascension here, because that is what this time is about. All right, so there you have it. I will start now. Oh, yeah, well, that was the Michael. And he says here, our way is clear for each and every one of you, and it is that mountaintop, that heaven's path that I was showing you a moment ago. Your path is clear. You will be shown the way. Do not fear. Help is near. Guidance is near. Your angels are near, and mastery this day is near. Spirit has said that by the time we get through these dark days of the soul, which is some of what it has been called, you will be reborn. So follow the signs and move forward. Trust the process. A reading I did the other day, it was very clear. My client was instructed, chop wood, carry water. Chop wood, carry water. Chop wood, carry water. Do what's in front of you. It will show you and reveal your way forward, and follow the signs. All right. Now this next card is for, see who this next card is for. Are you guys liking this? Is this helping? So Suzanne, this is for Suzanne Gentry Simon. Hello, sweetheart. Where are you from? Can you put down where you're from, hun? Just so I can tune in there. Important, keep smiling. Yes, being of service, invigorating and vitalizing. And there's Patricia. She's back from Canada. All right, now, again, this card is for Suzanne Gentry Simon. Well, lo and behold, it's Archangel Michael behind me. There we go. Removing obstacles as you release all fear. All right, as you release all fear, all that no longer serves you, all right, your path becomes clear. Clarity. And wasn't it that this card says, follow the signs, time to go? So now Archangel Michael is removing obstacles. He's doing it for you, Suzanne. He's doing it for all of us, okay? So how does that sound? I hope it sounds good. Suzanne, you're from Texas. All right. We are, so when I connect to you right now, understand right now that you have the connection of all of us, and we are raising the vibratory frequency in your part of Louisville, Texas. So there you have it, honey bunny. Collectively, that's what we do. Archangel Michael has deemed it so, and we are raising that vibe. So let's hear it for Texas, because I have chills. All right, so Canella, this is my dear friend Canella. Canella's on the miracle path with me. She has embraced service more than anyone I know, including but not limited to picking me up at the ER room, taking me to LA for a procedure. What else has this angel done? Oh yeah, went shopping for me last week, went to the farmer's market, went and got my tapioca pudding. She was even prepared to come and repair my tooth because she's a dental hygienist. I just freaked out a little bit about these social protocols. It's like, oh my God, am I ever going to actually truly follow this social protocol? But so she embraced this service. And I wanted to acknowledge you for that, love. All right. Now, you know that when we read a card, it's for everyone. Angel of Pure Love. This fits Canella pretty good. Time for healing and self-care, honey. And nurture yourself and others. But when you pull this card, it's about nurturing yourself. So Angel of Pure Love is actually raising the vibration of love for all of us. Raising this frequency of pure love that comes out right now. So now we're sending energy over through to Palm Springs, to Coachella Valley, Texas. Raising those vibes. And by the way, guys, all of this is original art from the sanctuary here that asked to be put on cards. Good. So there's Margaret. I haven't pulled the card for you recently. Margaret, we pray for you. Margaret is a first responder and in the service field. And we do pray for her because she's taking care of a lot of people. And we want extra special energy for her. Understanding that every time someone goes out in the world and delivers your package, or works in the supermarket, or is in the ER room, they are serving you. Because they literally have to think about, okay, what do I need to do to make sure I'm safe today? What about my family? And so they have many decisions. It's not like going to work as usual. So for Margaret, and she probably knows this is your initiation, one of them this life, honey. It is calling you as the path of the initiate. I am being guided by Spirit to courageously step into my destiny. So know that this is fated for you. And you are doing what Spirit has called. And if you can see the original painting, there's a gateway here. And these are some of the levels of initiation that I was explaining. So notice that the first card was the Heaven's Path. And so you're pretty close to the gate there, but they're saying, look, we're going to give you all the signs. And here, what are they saying? We're still guiding you guys. Come on, let's go. Boom. Ready? Yes. All right, so Margaret, honey, I'm sending love to you. Thank you for all you do, sweetheart. Guys, please send her love. Absolutely. To her, both her immune system, her heart, her vibratory frequency, that every client that comes to her experience an increase of health, an increase in vibrational frequency. Oh, yes. So that Margaret, let's infuse her so that no matter where she is, her vibration is that of health and wellness. When she walks into that clinic without even laying a hand, the clinic has been raised. The clinic is healed. The vibrations are up. How does that feel, Margaret? I love you. All right. So there's my friend Deborah. Whew. You feel that? In the house. We can all be helping our first responders. If you're a first responder, darlings, let us know. If you're an essential business and you have to go out in the world, let us know so we can send you that healing energy too, because he's on fire tonight. All right. All right, to my beloved friend, Deborah. I love you, Deborah. I miss you. I hope I get to see you soon. This card, they told me to change the energy in the deck for you. And the painting is right up there. That's why I'm kind of looking up there. Let's see if I can show you the painting. Oh, never mind. That was too energetic for all of us. Maybe at the end. Okay. So, interdimensional angel, Deborah. New ideas and opportunities to expand and to think outside the box. So this is very, very important for all of us. And if you're self-employed like I am, it's really important to think outside the box. How to show what you're doing to other people. How to share your work. How to thrive in times when suddenly other people have also kind of done whatever they're doing. So time to think outside the box for all of us. So that's for you, Deborah. I love you, love you, love you. All right, so now we're going to read for our friend Kay. Kay has a deck of these miracle messages. I think I have them on I may have them under my shop on this page, on the Joan of Angels page. And I definitely have them on the joanofangels.com website. All right, there. So this is for Kay. And these are your hot fudge sundae with the ice cream on dessert, but it's not fattening. And isn't this interesting? So this was an interdimensional angel being. This is an interdimensional gateway. We have a lot of gateways, if you've noticed. Interdimensional, path of the initiate, heaven's path, all about stepping forward. Celestial sounds of harmony and balance, vibrational alignment, all is possible. Now notice that I started the whole session with the need for alignment. I said this pandemic struck, boom, boom. And now coming back into harmony and alignment. So I don't know about you, but I feel like there is an alignment coming and happening now because my sense of calm has greatly improved. All right, now I'm going to see who else is here. Patricia, I'm back, sending you lots of love. Being of service, keep smiling. There's Millie. Always love connecting with you. Did I do a card for you, Sandra Winter? Let's see where I am on all of this. Thank you, Millie. Thank you. I am sending you light to heal you, to hold you, sending you light to hold you in love. Woohoo! Well, so this is a card for Sandra. For you and your sister, we hold you both in miracles and light. And this is the rebirth card. Life is calling you, honey. New opportunities for growth and miracles are manifesting. So this is for Sandra. So it's time to come out of that protective bubble. New opportunities for growth and miracles are manifesting. And guys, I want you to know something that actually is, if I was to read all the cards, and I said to you already, this is a one day. So one days are new beginnings. Life is calling us. New opportunities for growth. A few days ago, I could not bend over. And so that has been one of my miracles. We bring you, okay, yes. And this card was on the ground. So it came out when I was looking for Sandra's card, and it's Master Teacher. We bring you wisdom from the stars. Align and integrate and remember who you are. And that's a very, very profound card. When the student is ready, the master appears. Conversely, when the master's ready, the students appear. And guys, I do teach mastery through the body, mind, and soul alignments. If that's a path you want to go on, reach out. We can do a quick vibrational alignment check and see how that sits for you. But I do run programs that help you let go of what no longer serves you and align your body, mind, and spirit. I call that Power On. A few people have been in that Power On, and they still love me because we turn your power on and we learn this process of alignment. And boy, oh boy, I don't know about you. Am I the only one that had a hard smack in my face? I realize that now, 2 weeks later. I mean, guys, 2.5 weeks ago, I was at the Miracle. And I was sitting with the owner of the Miracle, who I happen to really enjoy and like a lot. And I'm working with him on a plan to bring the Miracle Maker to the Miracle, to enhance miracles at the Miracle. And, you know, when you talk about service and alignment, that is, you know, my dream, miracles at the Miracle. And suddenly, wham, bam, and it stopped. Everything stopped. And so that's what today's about, reshifting. Do you feel that? So now, how is your vital force now, everyone? Do you feel a change in your vital force? So on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your vital force now? Has it gone up? All right. So I don't know about you, but mine actually has. It's gone up and it's calmed. It's soothed. There's an awareness that tonight is a reboot to get us all ready to walk on this path. What is a 1? A 1 is like being a knight in shining armor. You have a sword, you have your mission, and there you're going to go, slay dragons. So for the next 10 days, today's the beginning. I'm not really into slaying dragons right now. I like to have them fade away. So they know I'm coming, and they just fade, dissolve into the nothingness. We're not doing slaying right now. All right, so there's Millie, she rebooted. There's Sandra K. Winter, she's rebooting. Hi, Julia. All right, hi, Emily. She just pulled the Master Teacher 2 minutes ago. Emily is one of my wonderful client students also, and she's definitely in sync as she just pulled the Master Teacher. All right, anyone else want a reading? Going once. Going twice, going 3 times. There's our beautiful friend, Millie. I put this under the Joan of Angels shop as opposed to the Joan Hangarter page. So curious to make sure everyone found me without too much of a problem. All right, so there you have it. 2 more readings. Wonderful. Beautiful. 3 more readings. Good. Because I like to be of service. I do. In fact, I did readings really I always love to help people like this. This is one of my gifts, I feel, to the planet. So for Patricia, this is for my friend Patricia. And here you go, sweetheart. Angel of Confidence. And I bet this is exactly what you need right now. See the world through eyes of love and compassion and trust your instincts. And that's a message for everyone, guys. This is not a time to judge that you would do it this way, they would do it that way. No, it's a time to let go of the anger and conflict and just move forward. Trying to bring the division, because part of the problem, and all of you know this, especially the light beings, the light workers, we have to heal division. we have to forgive. If we don't, we have a fracture. So part of this pandemic is from the fracture that we have had in our society. So seeing it whole and healed. And we may have a difference of opinion. Well, who cares? All right? See the world through love and compassion and trust your instincts, Patricia. All right, love. Phew. Good. And there's Denise Elizabeth Purcell. Hello, sweetheart. Very nice to see you and meet you. We have Archangel Michael behind us. And your card's very interesting. It's the Angel Train Station. You are on the path to success, and your time is now. And you can't see it, but they're all heading towards like the Grand Central Station. And one of the things they told me when I did this painting is that the only way to maneuver through that maze is to drop your luggage. They say you cannot carry your luggage to heaven. So on all of these, all of these cards are about this journey, and you can't carry your luggage. What's in your luggage? Fear, anxiety, victim, poor health, uncertainty, all of the lower frequencies, letting yourself be ruled by negative emotions. So this card says, let it go, and you've been letting it go. You're on the path to success. So that is amazing. So there you have it, Denise. You are on the path of success. All right. So now we're going to do a card for Millie. And guys, these are just mini readings. Go to the service, the shop, or services and book a reading, because I have specials right now. And trust me, they're good. You can get 2 sessions with me and have a reading, a soul awakening session, and then a master alignment, power on, vitality session. That is a good thing. Especially, I didn't even know how, out of alignment you could be until today when I realized that that's what had gone on. All right, so now we're going to get to a card. I don't want to lose my track. There. Millie, Mary, Millennia. Millie, Mary, Millennia. Millie, Mary, Millennia. Millie, Lemmy. Millie, Mary, Millennia. Miracles for Millie. The beloved one. Walk with me, I am by your side. Healing, compassion, and love within you reside. And share your heart. So remember I was saying for our friend from Texas, I said you can have that feeling within you. You can be that light. You can be that vibrant being that changes the frequency wherever you are. The beloved one. He says, I am walking with you. You embracing all that love and compassion. You become that source of that vibratory miracle manifesting. Healing, compassion, and love within you reside. Share your heart, Millie, Millie. Mary, Millie. Good. Very powerful. Whew. Emily, I feel like I should pull a card for you too, honey. So I am. And this is a good one for you, hon. Fluff your wings, angel of love. Fluff your wings, dear one. You can do this. And I know you have a busy week. People are counting on you, hon. You can do this. And she just pulled the cards that say that she can. And she pulled the master carpet, which is wonderful, flying free and spreading miracles throughout. All right, guys. So a little bit more. I'm Joan of Angels, also Dr. Joan Hangarter. Yes, I'm both. And my mission is to heal, inspire, motivate, uplift, and raise your vibration so you can do what you came here to do. And when you do what you came here to do, then I can, and the rest of us can do more of what we came here to do. And those around you are also lifted. And that's what it's going to take. So I really appreciate your allowing me to help you reboot tonight. If you want to work with me, that would be wonderful. I would love to. These are challenging times for all, and I love to help serve in those ways. If you have questions, reach out. Now, I am going to be sharing over the next few days other new tools that I'm working with. I'm working with a company that does EMF products. I'm working with a new hemp CBD company that has high vibrational frequencies that help you focus and calm and fix your skin and change the world. So if you're interested in anything like that, let me know too, because we are interested in raising the vibratory frequency of the planet. So again, I'm Dr. Joan Hangarter, Joan of Angels. You can find me at joanofangels.com. I love you all. Thank you so much. Reach out. Love you.